In a world where people often judge by what they see, have you ever wondered if true love still exists? A love that looks past appearances and sees only the heart? Today, I'm going to share a story that will restore your faith in humanity. It's about a kind-hearted tailor who was mocked and ridiculed for falling in love with a poor, disabled man. But what everyone discovered on her wedding day left them speechless. This story proves that when you choose with your heart, you can never go wrong. So settle in, because you're not going to want to miss a single moment of this. In the bustling heart of Lagos, tucked away on a crowded street, was a small tailor shop. It wasn't fancy, but inside, a young woman named Ngozi worked magic with her needle and thread. Known for her incredible skill, she could turn simple fabric into a masterpiece. Everyone from brides to market women flocked to her shop, praising the golden hands that sewed with such care and love. But while her customers adored her, life at home was a different story. Living with her mother and a critical stepmother, Ngozi faced constant nagging. Yet, she remained gentle and hardworking, starting each day with a simple prayer. God, bless the work of my hands. Little did she know, her life was about to change forever. One scorching afternoon, the bell on her shop door jingled. A man in a wheelchair hesitated at the entrance, unsure if he could get in. Without a second thought, Ngozi rushed to help him. "Please, come in," she said with a warm smile, making space for him. The man, whose name was Emeka, was taken aback by her kindness. Most people either stared or avoided him, but Ngozi treated him with simple, genuine respect. He handed her a piece of beautiful Ankara fabric. "I need a shirt," he said quietly. "I was told you are the best." As she took his measurements, she noticed his kind eyes and gentle voice. She didn't make him feel uncomfortable or different. She just saw a customer who needed a shirt, and she was happy to help. A small unspoken connection formed between them that day, a tiny seed of something special. 3 days later, Emeka returned. The shirt was perfect. He couldn't stop smiling as he tried it on. To thank him, Ngozi offered him a cold drink. They started talking, and soon, his visits became a daily routine. He'd come with more fabric, sometimes with lunch to share, and often just for a conversation under the mango tree beside her shop. Their friendship blossomed, and they found comfort in each other's company. But this is Lagos, and people always have something to say. Neighbors started whispering. Friends started gossiping. They couldn't understand why a beautiful, talented young woman would spend so much time with a man in a wheelchair. One afternoon, some street boys openly mocked Emeka. Ngozi, seeing his pain, gently took his hand. "Don't listen to them," she whispered. "You are kind and strong. That is what I see." Her words were like medicine to his wounded spirit. For the first time in years, he started to believe in himself again. And as she saw the good man he was, her friendship deepened into a quiet, profound love. One evening, as the sun set, Emeka came to her shop holding a small box. His hands trembled as he opened it. "Ngozi," he began, his voice thick with emotion. "I know I'm not what people expect for you. I have nothing to offer but my heart. But you saw me when no one else did. You saw the man, not the wheelchair. Will you marry me?" Tears streamed down Ngozi's face as she whispered, "Yes, 1,000 times, yes." Their joy, however, was not shared by everyone. When Ngozi told her friends, they were shocked. "Are you crazy?" one asked. "You deserve a man who can stand beside you, not one you have to push." Another warned, "You're signing up for a life of hardship." Ngozi's heart ached, but her resolve was firm. "I'd rather have a lifetime with a good man in a wheelchair," she told them, "than a single day with a man who has legs but no heart." Her stepmother's reaction was even worse. She forbade the marriage, screaming that Ngozi was bringing shame to the family. But Ngozi stood her ground. Her own mother, however, held her hand and said softly, "If he brings peace to your heart, my daughter, then you have chosen well." Those words gave Ngozi the strength she needed. On her wedding day, the church was filled with onlookers, many of whom had come just to see the spectacle. As Ngozi walked down the aisle in a stunning gown she had made herself, a wave of whispers followed her. But when she reached the altar and saw Emeka waiting, his face shining with love, the noise faded away. They looked only at each other. When the pastor asked if they would take each other in sickness and in health, their eyes rang out, clear and confident. Just as the ceremony ended, an elderly, well-respected man stood up to speak. A hush fell over the crowd. He cleared his throat and began to tell a story no one knew. He revealed that Emeka was not poor at all. He was the only son of one of the wealthiest families in the country. After a tragic accident, he had hidden his identity, wanting to find someone who would love him for who he was, not for his money. He was looking for a love that was real. A collective gasp echoed through the church. The same friends and neighbors who had mocked Ngozi now stared in stunned silence. They had judged her, pitied her, and called her a fool. But in reality, she was the wisest of them all. She hadn't married for money or status. She had married for love. And in doing so, she had found a treasure far greater than anyone could have imagined. Her story became a legend in the city, a powerful reminder that true love is blind to imperfection and sees only the beauty of the soul. What do you think about this incredible story? Does it prove that kindness and true love always win in the end? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if this story touched your heart, please give this video a like and subscribe for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching.